Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Octoman and this is the Let's Play for Epic War Saga Relaunch in 2K18. In the last part we were finalizing Mission 6 and Chapter 9, so I already made it so that I have 300% of it, so I mastered this one down. So we can actually go into the next one without any trouble. And also, if you haven't seen the last part, I still have only 1000 attack invested of my skill points. I could almost get another 1000 into attack if I like to, but at the moment I just don't feel to do so. As well as I bought one or created one of these Barbatos King armor. The cost was kind of okayish. I guess something around 2 million of gold or something, so I was able to build this one within the lack of about 500 HP, 200 attack I guess, and some defense as well. But I got mana plus L on this item, as well as some extras for earth units as well as water units, which I also get in plus S over here, not just these cyborg suits. Which makes everything a bit tougher, kind of, but probably sooner or later I'm gonna go and get rid of 1 or 2 cyborg suits over here and exchange them for more attack, probably. I don't know, depends most of the time, of course, how I feel and how I think things are running or even not running. Also, what I did is I purchased for 1 million gold, and I guess I had to invest some thunder crystals as well. 1 goblin. I got this goblin plus. I just wanted to test this dude out for the next couple of missions and see how this is going to perform, or if it even is, useful, I would say, since the population has been increased, the mana cost got increased by that as well, but also it get boosted in attack by like only 100 something. And same for attack and same for HP and defense, just a bit higher than the usual one. So probably, defense is the most over here, raised up from 600 to 940. And we're gonna see how this is going to perform sooner or later. Also, the attitudes are going to be a bit different. As you can see on the defense run, it's 14 instead of 9. So that are the changes I have made so far. Once again, this one, we did this together. I probably get a second one sooner or later, since I have all the demon stones already I need for the second one. So once again, what you need to do is you need to bring your blacksmith to, I guess, level 10. And then you should be good to go to get the Barbatos King armor. Once again, you need 13 demon stones in this case. And you need 1 Overlord armor, which is the hardest one to get, I guess, over here, as well as some Armor of Darkness, which costs about 400,000 gold at all times. And that's pretty much everything over here. And that makes us possible to go to Chapter 10, Mission 1. So in Chapter 10, Mission 1, there's a lot of electricity going to happen from the Pegasus Knights. The Fafnir is going to appear no matter what, since he's going to be casted the first time, which means it depends on this doping pill over here, which give him the opponent actually give him the possibility to go out. I haven't seen Robojack yet, but probably we are going to encounter this sooner or later as well. But most of the time you probably see Pegasus Knights and Fafnir as well, since these dudes here have a cost of 5 and the Pegasus Knights only have a cost of 4, and AI currently is more after the cheapest one than after the strongest one. So it's a bit different over here. However, these guys also, they shoot something like a bit water here, a bit thunder there. They're gonna do this thunder shield, which is going to be pretty interesting. You're gonna see this soon. As well as they are able to shield up, and also they have this special attack where they can actually make themselves to this huge robot, I guess. So everything of that is no trouble for us. So we have several possibilities to beat this one. At first, since everything is going to be thunder, except the boss itself or the enemy itself is tough type void, we can probably send out everything, which is good against thunder or thunder itself, so we don't have any unnecessary problems or unneeded So, several possibilities. I have equipped some of them already. So the Phantom Beasts are not a good choice over here, since they can, they can get rid of probably of Fafnir, but then they're gonna get actually ran over. So what you want to do is probably send some other Earth units or make use of goblins. We're gonna see if they're performing quite well in a second, as well as the Bloodsucker Vampire, which is decent over here in this run. Except it gets hit by any water attacks. I guess there is one over here, but not this. I don't know, something, maybe it's transfer, which is transfer all spell mana to action mana. So not even that is going to be the one I mean. Also, what you're gonna get is a good amount of titanium ore over here, as well as the possibility for prism stones, which you probably want to get informed in here later on or in any other mission. Okay, let's get into it. So I would start just as usual with some small goblins, see what they're going to do when they come or arrive on the other side of the playfield, and see if they're actually able to do damage. And what you can see, they are already starting to do damage, but the Thunder Shield he's casting is quite awful. So we're just getting rid of all our little dudes over here. So once again, they can do the damage, they are able to do it, but they are not surviving long. So let's go with the Bloodsucker Vampire. So these dudes are insane. I mean, they do a huge amount of damage. Nobody knows why, but they do so. Probably not as good versus the Fafnir itself, but whenever they are maybe able to push through and get rid of Fafnir, or we're gonna help him with some elite hobbits, which we can easily do, then they can take care of Fafnir itself, and then the vampires or the Bloodsucker Vampire are able to beat this dude in seconds. Okay, so probably our first choice in total is going to be, just elite hobbits purely maybe, which are able to beat this round without any trouble. Also, you can see this Bloodsucker Vampire are actually going all over and doing their horrendous amount of damage, including the damage from the little dudes, how are they called? The elite hobbits. Okay, so let's break it down pretty quick once again to get a better feel for it. At first, let's only do it with elite hobbits just to see how they're performing, since once again, whenever they are in range, they're gonna do some serious damage to him. But it depends on the numbers, of course, and where they are at the position they are. So the Thunder Shield is always the most ugly thing you can encounter. So whenever the elite hobbits are doing here or their way under him, not getting hit much by the Thunder Shield or by anything else, then as you can see, they're able to beat this mission in about, or at least let's say under 40 seconds. So actually not a problem with the elite hobbits. You shouldn't have any problem with the elite hobbits as well, even if you have bad equipment. It shouldn't be that hard over here. So once again, the other possibility is using the Bloodsucker Vampire. I'm gonna go purely with them now so you can see the difference and what they're actually doing. So in case of damage, they are insanely huge. They just need to get under him as soon as they are able to. And whenever they made it, and whenever the Thunder Shield has stopped, they are doing an horrendous amount of damage. They ignore like everything else but doing the damage to the enemy boss. As you can see, he's getting damaged so hard without doing any... he can't do anything against it. And as you can see, they are able to beat this mission in about half a minute. So you know what's going on. You can also go with slower units, or we can first go with the Goblin Plus over here. Since I heard some rumors that they are better, faster, and whatever than the usual ones. Once again, based on the stats, they are not that much stronger. They have just a bit more in defense, but also what you can see is through the Thunder Shield, the knockback is just insanely high, and also all the Pegasus Knights are sticking or bringing them back. So what you can see is just the Goblin Plus are just not able to beat this one down alone. So we're gonna go help it out a bit with the little hobbits, since they can at first get rid of Fafnir. As you can see, pretty simple hit. Now they just need to go under the Pegasus Knights and get rid of them, and then they are able to do the damage. Once again, as you can see, there are a lot of other possibilities I haven't mentioned yet, which is, for example, the Gorilla as well as the Twin Diablos. And since we want to optimize our input, we probably don't want to stick to slow units, but we can actually test it out and see how they're basically performing. What does it mean is, it can happen that he's coming so slow, so close to us, that we don't need to move much with our Twin Diablos. As you can see, he is already next to us. They are already getting or taking care of Fafnir. He is now rather close because of probably some aggressive AI bug we haven't seen at the moment, or actually. And whenever they can connect, you can see they can do some decent amount of damage already, but still, even if he is doing so, he is retreating at about 50% of its health, meaning, well, Twin Diablos are able to do it, they are able to beat it, but it's taking the time until they are even able to hit the position, and the Elite Hobbits are just quite faster than our Twin Salamanders. Same for the Gorillas. They are far range, so they can just throw their stones around the area without any problems at all, since they can do and perform the damage to Fafnir in the first place. Since he once again is of type Thunder, he can probably do one attack and that's it, as you have seen before. Also, they can take care of all the other units coming in. Why is that? Because they are L range and they can do some decent amount of damage. Also, when you boost anyhow Earth damage at all, then I can tell you these guys are even able to beat this one, but they gonna need their time to actually move forward. So meanwhile these guys are arriving, you can always push it once again with the Elite Hobbits a bit, since as you can see the Gorillas are just need a horrendous amount of time to approach at least the center of the playfield to do some decent amount of damage. So actually they don't need to move anymore and stuff like that. But the cool thing about it is, since they are ranged unit, they don't get affected by this Thunder Shield, and we don't need to take care of the Thunder Shield in any case. Also, they are completely out of range of anything coming into. Anyways, what you can see, super slow, not the stuff we are actually after. We want to be speedy. So when we check our other Earth units, you can see all the other Earth units except the Hobbits are also slow units, nothing we are after. We can also go back once again pretty quick to the village and check the Earth Temple. And as you can see, the only dudes we don't have here are the Terror Bajai, or whatever they're called, but they are also melee, and they are not, I guess, not that fast as we would like to see. I haven't tested them out yet, but probably will give them a try sooner or later. The downside is they cost 350,000 gold. On the other hand, why not? I mean, we have the money, or I have the money, so probably I'm gonna get a gonna give him a try. I don't think they are doing anything over here, but well, we will see that. Oh, they are quite fast. I didn't knew that. And they do this charging turbo car attack. Yeah, pretty interesting attacks. They are quite fast. I mean, I didn't thought they're gonna be doing that, but actually, well, as you can see, they get hit by like everything. They are even unable to beat down Fafnir in a good amount of time. And even so, they are good pushback dudes. But that's it. I mean, they can't do serious damage, it seems, or at least it takes a huge amount of time for them to get under him. So they're gonna be able to drive into the enemy, push him back and do some damage over here. Anyways, as you can see, they need a good amount of 1 minute to clear this mission off. So once again, not a good one. Same would be happening for all the other units, I guess. Probably the Boomerang Men are other ones we want to look at, or you want to take a look at. but I don't have enough boomerangs over here to check them out, since they are still range S, probably get hit by everything meanwhile approaching, so probably not the units of choice. Over here, these dudes are wine, so nothing fancy. These dudes are of type fire. Well, we can take a look at all of these sooner or later. Maybe we can also go and get the iron over here, which is also a Titan L and S, which is a null or void type, I guess, so probably something we're gonna take a look at later on. As you can see, there's also another Boomerang Man Plus, but probably once again not the units of choice. Here are some cavalry guys, the Beast Rider, probably also another option for this mission, but actually rather cost intense in the first place with the Plus version, but probably in the normal version we are able to use them. No, we are not, since these dudes are based on crystals, so probably not our units, or not your units in this case. Okay, and that's basically everything for this mission 1. I'm gonna go over and master this one to 300% actually, and gonna see you in the next one, which is going to be mission 2 of chapter 10. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thumb this video up if you like it. See you in the next one, and bye bye.